Greetings, Colt fans. This is Dr. Thoenes here, and I am visiting what we're calling the Fort. It's the new shed for Center Stage Theater. And joining me today is Carie Moerdyk. Carie Moerdyk is the president of Center Stage Theater, and she's been very graceful and is going to take time to show us the new facility where they restore all of their equipment, but I won't go too deep into that. You can tell them what's going to be in the shed.
All right. Well, we are so excited about our continued relationship with Comstock Public Schools. And this new fort is a dream come true. It is much larger and will service our growing needs much better. You can see through the door here, we do have some of our props here already. We have yet to move in all of our building materials, but this will give us the opportunity to be able to build the sets for our shows and only have to take them across the parking lot over to the wonderful auditorium over there.
A little bit of background, there used to be a Center Stage Theater shed called
The Barn.
The Barn, which was located behind Comstock Elementary School, used to be called NEMS, Northeast Middle School. But as part of the expansion of that building, because of the high enrollment growth we've experienced recently, we had to tear down that shed to make room for the 4 portables placed there last summer, in the summer of 2024, which brought us to the point of needing a new shed. And then we decided this was a win-win location, and we're just really excited at this collaboration, 50-year collaboration between the district and Center Stage Theater.
So this is especially exciting because for the past several years, Center Stage Theater has had our props stored in a storage unit and our costumes stored in another facility and our building materials stored at the barn. But then we would also have to find a separate space to actually build our sets and then move them to the auditorium a couple weeks ahead of the shows. So what this new facility is going to allow us to do is consolidate all of those different locations into one very central location. So we'll spend less money renting space. Being good stewards of our assets is very important to Center Stage. This is going to allow us to do that. So Center Stage is very excited to be finishing up our 51st season this July with the production of Seussical, which has a special place in my heart. It was my first show with Center Stage back in 2013, so I'm particularly excited to be doing this production again. Auditions are coming up soon, and so we encourage everybody to come on out and see the show in mid-July. But I want to also mention that Center Stage is a unique and special place in the theater world in this area because we are committed to being completely inclusive. And what that means is that if you audition and you make the commitment to being at the rehearsals and at the performances, you're automatically cast in the show. We don't cut anybody. Now, that does mean that not everybody, of course, gets a lead, but what we do work very hard to accomplish is that everybody who's in the cast at some point in the show has a moment. It could be a line in a song, it could be a small line of dialogue, or it could be just being able to be right up front in the formation of one of our dance numbers. We try and make sure that everybody in the cast has that one moment. So our summer shows are especially exciting as well because it is our all-age cast, so that's from ages 6 up to however old somebody who comes to be in the show. And we've had folks even up into their 70s and 80s out there singing and dancing. And we also have full families who come out, and the parents and the kids are in the shows together, which is what brought me to Center Stage. And it's just an incredibly fascinating and wonderful experience. So I would also encourage you to mark your calendars for the 52nd season of Center Stage Theater, which starts in the fall of 2025. We just made our season announcement. Our fall show for our youth, ages 6 to 18, will be Madagascar Junior. Our summer show the following July of 2026 will be Shrek, which is also a fabulous, fabulous show. At the Christmas time, we'll have our holiday cabaret. And yet to be determined and more news coming soon will be information about our adult show in the late winter, early spring of 2026. We're still working out a few details on that.
Well, I just want to say thank you to Carie Moerdyk and Don Raitano from Center Stage Theater for spending time with me today and giving me a tour of the Fort. So now you know more about it, and I do urge you to support our Center Stage Theater. They're a great district partner, and it's a nice way to contribute to your community. So.